Fahrenheit 451, authored by Ray Bradbury and published in 1953, offers a rich anthropological lens through which to examine societal structures, cultural norms, and the dynamics of power and control. Set in a dystopian future where books are banned and firemen burn any that are found, the novel follows Guy Montag, a fireman who begins to question the purpose of his role and the society he serves. The narrative explores themes of censorship, intellectual suppression, and the dominance of superficial entertainment, all of which provide valuable insights into the anthropology of contemporary societies. Anthropologically, Fahrenheit 451 can be viewed as a study of how societies control information and shape cultural norms. In Montag's world, the banning of books represents a form of cultural erasure, where diverse perspectives and historical knowledge are systematically destroyed. This act of censorship is not merely about controlling content, but also about shaping the collective consciousness of society. The government in the novel seeks to maintain social harmony by eliminating dissent and complexity, thereby creating a homogeneous culture. This mirrors anthropological discussions on cultural hegemony, where dominant groups control cultural narratives to maintain their power. The role of the fireman in Fahrenheit 451 serves as a metaphor for the enforcement of cultural norms and the suppression of deviance. Anthropologists study how societies maintain order and cohesion through various means, including the regulation of cultural practices. In the novel, firemen are agents of the state who enforce conformity by eradicating books, thereby preventing the dissemination of potentially disruptive ideas. Montag's transformation from a dutiful fireman to a seeker of knowledge represents a journey from cultural conformity to intellectual autonomy. His awakening is triggered by his encounters with Clarice McClellan, a young woman whose curiosity and questioning nature challenge the cultural norms of their society. Clarice's character embodies the anthropological concept of the cultural outsider, someone who questions and critiques the dominant cultural practices. Her influence on Montag highlights the role of individuals who, whether through critical observation or alternative cultural practices, challenge the status quo. This theme resonates with anthropological studies of subcultures and countercultures, where marginalized groups or individuals resist dominant cultural narratives and offer alternative ways of seeing the world. The novel also explores the role of technology in shaping cultural practices and societal norms. In Fahrenheit 451, technology is used to create a culture of distraction, where the populace is continuously bombarded with superficial entertainment through parlor walls, large interactive television screens. This reflects an anthropological concern with the impact of media and technology on culture, particularly how they can be used to reinforce cultural norms and discourage critical thinking. The society's reliance on technology for entertainment mirrors contemporary concerns about the effects of mass media and digital technology on public discourse and cultural practices. In today's context, this parallels the widespread use of digital platforms and social media to disseminate information. Just as in the novel, where the government uses shallow media content to keep the populace distracted, modern political and social movements sometimes use media to spread propaganda or simplistic narratives that discourage deeper engagement with complex issues. The phenomenon of fake news and the manipulation of information can be seen as modern-day equivalents to the book burning and censorship in Bradbury's world. The use of technology in Fahrenheit 451 to control information and manipulate public perception can be linked to anthropological discussions on symbolic power. The government in the novel exerts symbolic power by controlling the narrative and defining reality for its citizens. This extends to the use of propaganda and shallow media content to keep the populace distracted and disengaged from critical thinking. Anthropologists study how language and symbols shape cultural perceptions and social relations, and Fahrenheit 451 offers a fictional exploration of these dynamics. This novel provides a rich anthropological framework for examining issues of censorship, cultural control, and the role of technology in shaping societal norms. Its exploration of how dominant cultural narratives are constructed and enforced offers valuable insights into the mechanisms of power and cultural hegemony. As we consider contemporary debates over information control, media influence, and the suppression of diverse perspectives, Fahrenheit 451 remains a relevant and thought-provoking study of the cultural dynamics that shape our world.